All right, we're back with Mr. Cleary to get some answers. Mr. Cleary, tell us about this project, please.
Hi, good morning again. As you know, my name is Michael Cleary and I am the Director of Advanced Roofing Technologies and Construction. So I'm here on this premises. It's in Water Lane in Clarendon. I I was called in to assess this property based on the fact that I have done a job for the client's sister, and she was pleased, so she recommended me to get this job on foot. So when I got here to do the assessment, it was all about the ceiling. So they wanted to remove the old-fashioned plyboard ceiling. So and she wanted to install a brand new acoustic ceiling. Now that is my specialty. So these jobs, it takes stages to complete. So I had to bring in my competent team to remove the existing ceiling that was there, and and then start the project. Well, after we removed that ceiling, we realized that we have termites. So we had to address the termites, and after addressing termites, we realized that a lot of the wood in the roof, it was overgrown by termites. So we had to remove a lot of those woods as well, the rafters and the plates and stuff like that. We had to remove them and replace them and get the roof back to a standard where it's hurricane friendly, so to speak. Um, so after that project, we had
Mr. Cleary, that wasn't a shameless plug reminding our viewers that this is the hurricane season, they should effect repairs to their roofs. I hope that wasn't it. We're not running an advertisement here, Mr. Cleary. Go ahead, please.
Okay, so after we had did the roof, we had word with the client, and the client expressed her concern of having the ceiling raised higher than it was before. So I had to bring in another set of a competent team to do some masonry work to lift the walls in the interior bordering walls. We had to lift those walls and do some dressing up and stuff. Also, we had realized that there was a lot of cracks in all the walls around the house, inside and out, and we also had to address all of those issues. And painting. After all these work, we have to paint. So now I'm here today to do the final touch, that personal touch of the acoustic ceiling, and that is what I'm here for today. So I have went ahead and
Mr. Cleary, I saw you searching for that word, the person, is it that you enjoyed putting the personal touch on every job or just some?
yes, it is my trademark to leave my personal touch on every job.
Okay.
It is what give the client a peace of mind at the end of the job, and that odd feeling when the job is completed.
All right, so Mr. Cleary, you're saying that. So, what if I was to go inside? What would I see now? Would I see the ceiling ready to be laid, or would I see some ceiling laid? What would I see if I was to go inside
Okay,
now?
so right now, as far as I am, I have just installed the wall angles, and I am about to start putting in my main tees and cross tees and setting up the bricks to square and level and get it ready for the tiles to be laid. So by the end of day today, we should have all 5 bedrooms gridded and ready for tiles.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Cleary. A very good progress report on this job in Clarendon Water Lane. One last question. Do you think you will be able to finish this project at the time agreed on with the customer?
Okay, so as we all know, we had started out with a 3 to 5 days to complete project. However, based on all the unforeseen discoveries that we have come upon, such as the termites, such as the cracks in the walls, such as the raising of the interior walls and the painting. We had to push our date back, and it has been 2 weeks now since we are here doing this job. But in it will be completed
One last
by the end of
question.
the week.
Sorry to cut you right there, but one last question. Did you explain all of this to the customer already?
Yes, all this was explained, was expressed to the customer. The client, she's very understanding, and she realized that things didn't go the way we had planned, things didn't go the way we had foreseen it, because we had expected some of these issues, but not all, especially the raising of the walls, especially the painting and the cracks in the walls. All of this wasn't expected. We only had foreseen the termites and the ceiling.
Thank
So we got pushed back, and the client understood because she
present
was
throughout the
present
entire
throughout the
process.
entire project, and she saw what was happening.
All right, so thank you very much, Mr. Cleary, for your time. We have been talking for just under 7 minutes. It's now 15 minutes after 9. I'm sure you want to get to work.
Yes.
Thank you again.